So what do, ladies, when a guy approaches you and you feel inclined to want to let him in? And when I say inclined, I mean you literally physically feel sexual. You start to feel a tingling sensation down below. What do? I think a lot of times when we feel that, we feel like that's our body telling us to go, or it's an open door. When in actuality, it's just a normal response to physical attraction. A normal response to physical attraction, and sometimes, really, it's a spiritual thing. There's been, and I'm talking about this because there's a guy who I had to be in his presence because he had to help me fix something. And he was being very, like he was just coming off all the way wrong. And I sensed this spirit that I'm very familiar with. Spirit of lust, spirit of seduction. And so my body responded to it. My physical body, my sexual arousal, whatever you want to say, responded to it. And a lot of times, or oftentimes, so many women, including myself, at one point would just give into it all the time. And so I just want to encourage you and to let you know that just because you feel it does not mean you have to obey it. Just because you feel that sexual attraction or that magnet feel, just because you feel it does not mean you have to do it. Does not mean you have to open up the door to him. You know how many times I felt that along my walk, along this walk of the Lord teaching me my self-worth, and like how many times I felt that, and I have not always been good at dismissing it or just seeing it for what it is. It's just a bodily response. So when you feel that, let me help you out here. When you feel that, don't act, don't jump, because that's how we get ourselves into so much trouble. What you do is you acknowledge it, and then you let it go. You acknowledge it and you let it fly away. You keep it moving. That's what you do. Because it's gonna always be something coming your way, some spirit flying by trying to attach, linger around. There's gonna be some guy always, looking good or whatever, however you want to call it, or somebody you're attracted to. This goes for single women and married women. Because just because you're married don't mean your body don't react. Acknowledge it, you tell God about it, and you submit it to the authority of Jesus. That is a repetitive thing, and it is a thing that we must learn, we must practice doing. And the more you practice doing that, the more you get better at protecting yourself, protecting your spirit, your body, your emotions, by not opening up the door to your body just because your body is feeling it. So let old dude walk on by and let the Spirit of God lead you and not your body. Because the Spirit of God, or your connection to God, that's where the wisdom comes in. That's where the right and wrong, the morality comes in. Your body doesn't know right from wrong. It just reacts how it's supposed to. Just like when you turn on an engine, you put that key in the ignition and you turn it on, the car don't know. It don't have a sense of right and wrong. It just goes. Once you push that pedal, it goes. It don't know if it ran over a human being. It don't know if it's about to crash, but you do. Same with your body. Your body don't know, but you do, if you're listening to the source. Stay encouraged.